What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stash Free Sports channel. Here to bring you an NBA Mailbag question I received a couple days ago, and it is on Lauri Markkanen and should the Thunder pursue him by the NBA trade deadline. Now, let's talk about it. So, first and foremost, this came from a user on Facebook. And I normally have NBA or NFL Mailbag questions from other social media platforms, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, but Facebook is the first on this channel. Most people don't get Facebook questions these days, but let's get into it, guys. So I was asked this a couple days ago, closer to a week now, about Lauri Markkanen and his availability. And it was a Jazz fan saying, "Hey, what should we do?" And they told me what they thought. They're gonna trade Clarkson, they're gonna trade Kelly Olynyk, and also maybe even Lauri Markkanen. And they were saying, you know. The talk about Markkanen was the Jazz want to keep him, but if they get a crazy offer like a Gobert type of offer, and they would be kind of wooed over, they would give up Markkanen. And they said that the Thunder were the main options. Obviously, everyone knows the Thunder has 36 picks before the 2031 season, and most of those are first rounders. I said this. I said this even last season. I said it during the summer actually, that the Thunder should be going big name shopping. I did a video during the off season on OG Anunoby from the Raptors going to the Thunder. I thought that would have been a great move. Didn't happen, but as I said, I've been on the Thunder's radar personally of getting that team better. And they asked me, and they know that, so they said, hey, what about the Thunder getting Lauri? Is that an option, in my personal opinion, or would it be a great fit? So first and foremost, doing some research and looking into it and seeing, some of the Jazz beat writers and some of the professional analysts talk about this. And this is what Jake Fisher said from Yahoo Sports. He provided that one of the most surprising reports since December 15th came and went when he revealed that the Utah Jazz might be willing to move Lauri Markkanen. This is a quote. He says, the Jazz are by no means expected to trade a 7-foot sharpshooter at this juncture. He's been a true favorite of the Jazz officials, but the Utah Jazz has indeed left opposing executive with the sense that Markkanen is no longer untouchable in trade conversations. Now, I have seen, and going off that, I have seen a report just due yesterday. I'm doing this video Monday morning. It just turned midnight. So, I just watched the Monday Night Football game. Eagles and Seahawks did an NFL video just a few minutes ago. And it just turned midnight. So I saw this report yesterday from Jazz beat writer Andy Larson. And he says the Jazz definitely want to keep Markkanen. But if you bowl them over with a Gobert offer, well, yeah, they're willing to possibly trade him. And like I said, and like the person told me just last week, the only team that really had the assets to do that and be comfortable still is the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, are the Oklahoma City Thunder. And how would the fit go? Is it possible? Would it work? I think heck yeah, it would definitely work. The Thunder can give up 4 or 5 first round picks. Shoot. 2025, they have a couple there, so give up 2 first round picks in the 2025 draft, 1 in the 2026, and also 1 in the 2027 draft as well. Straight consecutive, that will do. You don't got to push it back to 30 or 31 or nothing like that. I think consecutive picks, getting the Jazz better right away makes the most sense. And then you have 1 or 2 really routes to go with this. You can do salary cap filler, or you can do one young good prospect, and one salary filler guy. And that's the one salary filler guy I have in mind is Davis Bertans, former Wizard, former Maverick, sharpshooter, 7-foot big man who can't really find time on the floor the last couple of years. Here's a big old salary. You can move him. He's a salary filler guy. And then for the young prospect, you have Zhang, Osamane Zhang. I hope I don't say his name wrong. I don't want to disrespect him. But, Zhang, he would be a good prospect to throw into that Jazz rotation to see if he can work out NBA future. So those two are my main two guys I would look into if I were the Jazz. And like I said before, they've been in talks anyways about the possibly trading Clarkson. I think his name was in the rumor mill starting a couple days ago. They're saying the Jazz might want to trade him. Then they said no. Obviously, you have a veteran and a veteran big man in Kelly Olynyk, who's been around winning ball for a long time. He's definitely a trade asset that they will have. So why not trade Marketing? Why not trade Marketing and start over? You have Walker Kessler. You have a couple other guys here and there. Kenyatta George. Why not bring in more talent? Why not bring in more first round picks? And like I said, the Thunder have the most assets in the NBA right now. So it's a perfect match. Now, the Thunder getting Marketing, how would that work? So a starting lineup of Marketing, Holmgren, then you have Jalen Williams, Lou Dort, most likely. Sorry, I forgot. Before I go there, and maybe if you want to put in Josh Giddey, Josh Giddey, off season, off court stuff is a little bit crazy. Him going to Utah, following Carmelo legacy, that will also make sense as well. that would definitely correlate and make sense. So if Josh Giddey were to follow in the great basketball player Carmelo's legacy, that would be fitting. But so let's just say Josh Giddey is gone in that deal also, just as a throw in. So you will have at the guard spots Josh Giddey, no, excuse me, Shea Alexander, and you have Lou Dort. Then you have Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, and Lauri Markkanen, excuse me. That would be a good team. That would be a good team. There would be a dynamic team. There would be a long defensive. There would be a sick team, and that would definitely be a better squad than what they have right now. Lauri, and it's funny how things change, how times change, how situations or how landing spots or different destinations can change how you're viewed. Going to Chicago, coming from Arizona first in college, you're going to Chicago, you'd be like, man, he didn't live up to the hype. He's cool, not really good though. That he was traded to the Jazz a couple years ago, and ever since that trade, he's been phenomenal. He's been lighting it up. He's been playing well. He's been playing fantastic. Well, not well. He's been playing fantastic. And it's great to see that just because one spot doesn't work out doesn't mean that you're trash, you're useless, you're not good. That just means for whatever reason it didn't quite work out there. Was it coaching? Was it scheme? Was it teammates? Was it whatever? What was just the immaturity of not knowing enough about the game yet? We're not quite sure. I'm not quite sure personally what it was, but I'm glad to see him doing well in Utah. But yeah, if not the Thunder, and like I said, the Thunder to me make a lot of sense. That team would be scary in that Western Conference, and they're what the Thunder, I believe, are like 2 or 3 games from the top of the conference. So they're right there. They're already there right now. But the next step should be taken. And I think other than OG or other than Pascal, I like Lauri Markkanen. So I do give it the okay approval. I do think it makes sense. Now, other teams that could snatch Lauri away from the Thunder will be the Warriors, clearly. They need help badly. Also, the Pacers, they could use them as well. Could the Kings use them? That's the question mark there. I don't think so. No, because it's tough. Can Keegan Murray play the 3 full time? That's the real question because, like I said since last year, the Kings need to find a way to upgrade from Harrison Barnes in that 3 spot. Can Keegan Murray or will Keegan Murray play the 3 full time and Lauri Markkanen play the 4, then Sabonis play the 5? That makes sense. I wouldn't mind seeing that either. So I would say the Kings, the Pacers, and the Warriors are my main 3 teams that really still away Markkanen from the Thunder. So we'll see where it goes. We'll see the trade deadline. Still a little ways away. And I do want to tackle this video early because, especially now with the Jazz kind of making rumors now, or reports coming out now about Clarkson, about Olynyk, and also about the Jazz beat writer and Yahoo Sports analyst, Yahoo Sports reporter coming out and saying about the Lauri stuff. His name kind of relevant now, so I might as well throw the video out now. I was gonna save it until a couple weeks, but you know, better now than later. So, but yeah, it makes sense. I love the question. I really do like the fit. So we'll see where it goes. We'll see what happens with Lauri Markkanen to the Thunder. I love it. I hope it happens. But there are a couple teams out there that do need him also. Pacers, Thunder, Kings. What was it? Pacers, Thunder? No, excuse me. Pacers, Kings, and who was it? The Pacers, Thunder. Excuse me. Pacers, Warriors. It's late, bro. It's late. It's late. So this is a video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. I am tripping tonight. I was past my bedtime.